As Lexie Fyfe jump-starting the match right off the bat with a double axe handle to the back of Sherri. Rams her into the top turnbuckle. Going for a chop there. Connected on that second one. With a hold of Sherri, whips her into the ropes. Side slam coming up from Lexie Fyfe. Plants Sherri right in the center of the ring. But Sherri kicking out at about 1.5. As a "Go Sherri Go" chant goes up here in the IWA, but Sherri turning it around, has Lexie against the ropes and a forearm right to the chest and a shot to the midsection, but going to the eyes of Sherri Martel is Lexie Fyfe. Ring jacket being taken out of the ring as we see the hair snap mare, popularized by American women wrestlers. Leg drop right across the throat of Sherri Martel. Lexie Fyfe in command thus far, doing the work of Bull Payne, carrying out his orders. But Sherri, not one to quit that easily, fighting back up. And hey, if Lexie Fyfe wants to go to the eyes, so can Sherri. She can play dirty if she needs to as well. And now Sherri Martel with Lexie Fyfe right into the top turnbuckle. And Lexie blocks it this time and takes Sherri's head into the turnbuckle. And once again, the tide of the match is turned into the favor of Lexie Fyfe. Elbow and down on the canvas is Sensational Sherri. Goes for the cover, but the left shoulder of Sherri Martel off of the white canvas at 2.5. Rear chin lock applied. Sherri trying to fight up. Lexie Fyfe making her debut here tonight. Christmas Carnage. Once again, "Go Sherri Go" chant. Fighting her way back up to her feet. But with a hold of the hair of Sensational Sherri, Lexie Fyfe takes Sherri back down to the canvas. Referee Brent Blades telling her, gotta let go of the hair. But doesn't look like Lexie really cares what the referee has to say. It's once again with Sherri by the hair, now choking her over that top rope. Sherri Martel basically out on her feet right now. Whipped into the corner by Lexie Fyfe, but Sherri up on the second rope, cross body. Only a 2 count as Lexie Fyfe able to get her shoulder off of the canvas. Leg drop by Sherri this time. Lexie Fyfe doesn't know what to do. She's begging off in the corner, but once again to the eyes. But Lexie Fyfe pulls Sherri. Looks like Sherri's head might have connected with either the ring post or the steel part of the turnbuckle that is connected to the ring post as Sherri is dumped out to the ringside floor. Todd Morton on the apron. Distracting referee Brent Blades along with Lexie Fyfe as out on the other side of the ring, Mitch Ryder and Bull Payne go to work on Sherri Martel. And Todd Morton still with Brent's attention as Lexie Fyfe is now out on the floor with Sherri Martel on her knees at her mercy. And this is basically a 4-on-1 situation here as we have Morton, Ryder, Bull Payne, and Lexie Fyfe, and Sherri Martel unaccompanied at ringside for this contest. Ducks the clothesline of Lexie Fyfe. Oh, and she drove her head first right down to the concrete floor, sort of like an X Factor on the concrete by Sherri Martel. And that's got to ring Lexie Fyfe's bell right there. And Sherri Martel firing back up herself with Lexie Fyfe right into the ring post, shoulder first. And now Todd Morton with repeated shots to Sherri Martel right in front of the referee Absolutely no regard for the officials here in the IWA. No regard for the rules. Is that any surprise? And Bull Payne with the end of that baseball bat right to the head of Sensational Sherri. No mercy shown whatsoever by any of Bull Payne's men or his woman in Lexie Fyfe during this matchup, and Sherri Martel is busted open. Up close and personal shot on Smart Mark video. Sherri Martel has been busted open by that baseball bat of Bull Payne. And now doing her best to get that crimson flowing, Lexie Fyfe with repeated shots to the forehead and that open wound on the forehead of Sensational Sherri. And the crazed look in the eyes of Lexie Fyfe. That's just a savage look on her face, no pun intended, with Sensational Sherri draped across that second rope, bleeding at the hands of Bull Payne, his men, and Lexie Fyfe as the blood of Sherri Martel wiped onto the referee shirt of Brett Blades, complaining to Bull Payne as Lexie Fyfe just choking the life out of Sherri Martel. A Go Sherri Go chant goes up once again here in the IWA House of Hardcore. Big body slam by Lexie Fyfe. Mean Mitch Page. Sherri Martel has been busted open at the hands of Lexie Fyfe, Bull Payne, and his cronies. And now Lexie looks to be climbing the turnbuckles, going for something off the top rope. But a bloodied Sensational Sherri making her way back to her feet. Catches Lexie Fyfe before she can do anything. Oh. Big slam off the top rope by Sherri Martel has Lexie Fyfe. Throws her up, one. But Todd Morton in the ring breaks up the pinfall attempt, and Bull Payne with that baseball bat right to the midsection of Sensational Sherri. Bullshit chant goes up as Bull Payne still in the ring. High five to Lexie Fyfe. About that white canvas of the new IWA, of the revised IWA ring. Bulldog, and a 3 count, Lexie Fyfe. She stood on the gimpy bottom rope and almost fell. That's what she gets for even being inside of a wrestling ring, and now what? They're gonna try to wrestle. Oh, this is funny. This is really funny.
The chops by
wow, right to the boob. Oh, again. That's amusing. I like to see chicks smack each other in the boobs.
They're called chops, Prazak.
It's called smacking her in the boobs. Chops are done by professional wrestlers. Yeah, whatever. John Howard is in the ring. I'd say that he's refereeing, but this isn't actually a wrestling match.
They're wrestling. Look, she's got her in a headlock.
You call that a headlock?
Big shoulder tackle. Oh, only got the 2 count.
A 2 count. Why did John Howard even go down a count? This is not a wrestling match. To have a wrestling match, you need to have 2 athletes and 2 people who are men. These are 2 girls who are in a ring for some reason, pretending to be wrestlers, and I'm offended.
Why are you offended? Because you're not in there?
Because girls aren't fit to be in professional wrestling in any form.
Right.
Unless they're carrying somebody's bags.
John Howard needs to get control of this match.
Match? It's not a match. Why do you... Don't even say that, Mark, all right? It's not even a match. It's a disgrace is what it is. IWA gets criticized enough for the barbed wire and the thumbtacks and all the bleeding. We don't need to have more things on us like putting girls in a wrestling ring, all right? It's gonna get us bad press. You like it? They're not wrestling.
They got on boots and they got gear and they're wrestling.
And what are these goofs chanting now? Racy, racy. Yeah, she is pretty racy. She's been with half the locker room. And the other one's just lame. What's this? Smells like tuna out of water. Whatever.
Oh my God, look at those. And you say these girls aren't wrestling? Look
I'm saying they're not wrestling. That's exactly what I'm saying.
They got to watch that hair pulling, though.
Well, the fans see
violent.
The fans finally have something correct. What we need to do is put this match to a stop. John Howard needs to call it a no contest because there was no contest to begin with.
Barely kicked out. I think Rain got a little too confident there.
I don't know about this whole herpes thing, but
what's wrong with these?
Lacey.
The fans are getting behind Lacey.
Lacey, she's very, yeah.
Look at that suplex.
How much more of this ridiculous do we need to like put up with? I'm getting sick of watching this. All right. I'm getting sick and tired. It should not be
watching this
because it's not wrestling. That's why. I've had enough.
What do you mean you've had enough? How can you walk away on this? It's a good match. Oh, look at that. 1, 2. What is Dave Prazak doing? He's lost his mind. Chris Hero.
a toaster.
Hotter than a toaster, Dave Prazak. And let me tell you, the rumors are running rampant about that toaster.
Millie, he is so drunk right now.
What? Hey, Rico, what was that town again?
He doesn't need to talk anymore into the mic for this match.
All right.
But yeah, I'll do you guys a favor.
Now, why are the fans going to call her a crack whore when Brent Blades thinks she's hotter than a toaster?
Well, maybe they know something that we don't about her. I don't know, but I'll humor you and call these wrestling maneuvers if they try to do them here. A whip into the ropes by Lacey and a flying
The rumors
elbow.
that I've heard is she thinks that it's awfully sick to be calling her a crack whore.
Maybe. Shoulder tackle. Down goes the toaster girl, Rain. Kick takes her down, and much like Tracy Smothers earlier tonight, Rain bails out to the floor.
Too Tough Tony standing by us over here. Scouting for a date or just interested in the match?
Well, have it one way, Jim Fannin. I could be looking for a date, but I'm checking out the ladies busting their ass here tonight.
Too Tough Tony,
people are checking out their asses. Yeah, that's about right.
Congratulations on that great match with Corporal Robinson earlier.
Whoa,
tonight.
Lacey going for a hip toss. Rain lands on her feet. Drop down by Lacey. Monkey flip. And the blonde takes over in this exhibition. Big body slam. She goes over the slam and takes Lacey down by the hair. You know, she might not belong in the ring, but I like Rain's attitude a little bit here.
You like her attitude? I think you like her assets, too.
No comment on that. But she's putting the boots to Lacey right now. This is the third time that they have faced each other in an IWA ring. Previously in Indianapolis, a match that I had to put a stop to because basically it was an embarrassment to the show. And they wrestled each other, quote unquote wrestled each other at the Tri-County Shriners Club in Clarksville a few weeks ago.
Well, Dave Prazak, as we're looking at this fine-ass girls in the ring, but check out the bald-headed referee we got. Do you think he uses turtle wax on top of that head or not?
That might be the question of the night to Tough Tony, but Lacey backs Rain into the corner. Those are chops right to the boobs. Lacey now shot into the corner. Rain comes charging in with a clothesline.
I'd love to be in that hand that smacked that boob.
I'd smack a few boobies, and I think I'm going to be doing that in about 2 weeks on Friday night, the 28th of June in Indianapolis with Naughty and Nice. Rain comes charging. Lacey spins around, rolls her up. Schoolgirl.
Schoolgirl. Good ad-lib there, Dave Prazak.
Boot to the midsection and a hair mare.
You ain't the best play-by-play man in wrestling well, you just ain't the best play-by-play man in wrestling.
That's right. I learned the hair mare thing from Eric Gargiulo. Rain with Lacey by the hair, picks her back up, shoots her into the ropes. Power slam by Rain.
You're not going to have a smart-ass comment about
Hey, I said I was going to be nice.
Powerful slam.
I said I was going to be nice. I'm a man of my word, Jim
So
Fannin.
far you have been, and it's amazed me, Dave Prazak.
You know my opinions, and we'll just leave it at that. Lacey spins around, possibly going for the implant DDT. Rain blocks it. Goes for a reverse slop drop of sorts into a backbreaker across the knee. Once again, putting the boots to the blondie.
You know, these fans not being very respectful towards the ladies. I think a few of them are more interested in puppies. I didn't know that there was dogs in here, but...
From some of the ring rats that are sitting in the crowd, I would say there's a couple of dogs in here, yeah. Steps right over Lacey. I like the attitude of Rain.
I don't like her choice of doing a leg drop, but...
Hey, whatever's clever, Jim.
Clever.
Yeah, that's right. That rhymes, too. Look at the clothesline. hooks her once again. This time, instead of a backbreaker, brings her all the way down to the canvas. And has a few choice words for these idiots here in Clarksville. You see, Nadia Nice, you see, what offends me more than anything is that Nadia Nice thinks that she can wrestle me. I mean, she can't even do what these girls are doing.
Yeah, but she still found a way to beat you in 2
Whoa! TKO,
matches.
Lacey goes for the cover, but Rain, presence of mind, gets her leg draped over the gimpy bottom rope of the IWA ring.
Is the light heavyweight title match next, Dave?
I believe so. It'll be Tarek the Great taking on champion Sexy Ace Steel one-on-one.
Then the mystery tag match.
Mystery
for the
tag,
title.
where Mean and Hard will retain the titles.
And
Wait,
then our 200 light bulb
Rain
match.
laying on her back. Lacey possibly going for a moonsault here, but Rain's back on her feet. Shot to the butt. Second shot to the butt.
Well, it is a mighty large.
Has Lacey on her shoulders, but Lacey wriggles out of it. 2 forearms to the chest of Rain. Reversal of the whip. Duck of the clothesline attempt. Waist lock. Rain trying to counter it. Waist lock of her own. Has Lacey up on her shoulders. Lacey trying to get out of this time. Has her arms axed into a back bridge. Japanese Ocean Cyclone suplex. And Rain gets the 3 count. Like I said, I'm going to be nice. That was, the referee counted to 3. You can say whatever you want. Women don't belong in wrestling. I'm out of here.
Yes, but that was one hell of a finishing maneuver by Rain, getting the pinfall victory, and it was a nice change of pace.
Not quite sure who the guest referee is. I've heard some rumblings in the locker room. I guess we will find out shortly. And I think we have an answer.
It's Joel Gertner.
The quintessential stud muffin back here in the IWA. Back in the IWA.
Well, he brought a mic doing so.
Well, obviously, Joe Gertner's not going to go somewhere without the stick.
It is I, the lyrical miracle, the quintessential stud muffin, the vernacular, spectacular, and the sexual, intellectual Joel. Last night I was with this girl in Louisville. She said her name is Diana. She told me she put me over in any form, fashion, way, shape, or manner. And she asked me, would you mind if I sucked on it like it's soaked in rum and it came from Havana? And I said no, because I'm going to take charge of a 3-way girls dance in Clarksville, Indiana.
Well, that's saying a mouthful.
He will be the referee, apparently.
Clap for me, clap for the girls. Bachelorette #1.
Apparently he's scouting some talent for himself.
Well, it could be. This was set up last night as Rain made her way to the ring, had interview time, and was unhappy that there was not a women's tournament to go along with the male Sweet Science 16. She said, of course, she would win the tournament if there was one. Lacey took exception to that. BJ Whitmer then came out and had a few words for those two and unveiled this woman, Angel.
A very bully-looking Angel. Looking to hurt someone tonight.
Looking sexy, sensual, slimy, and scaly. Bachelorette #1, her name is HAILEY.
Her name is HAILEY. She is no angel. She's no angel after all. I mean, she did powerbomb Lacey last night.
Such a sweet girl.
Well, maybe she was an angel. Oh, Angel must be BJ's term of endearment for her. But we don't need to get into that. I did ask him what her name was, and he said, oh, she's my angel. But making her way to the ring right now is Rain, collecting dollar bills along the way.
HAILEY
for dollars. What's going on here?
Oh boy. HAILEY did drop Rain on her head with a fisherman suplex last night. Powerbomb LACEY through the canvas. We'll see if she can do away with both women in this three-way women's matchup. It will be elimination style and the quintessential stud muffin to oversee the festivities. Jim Fannin just asked if she was going to get those stapled to her like we are used to seeing in the IWA. Now, the dollar bills go straight down the top and for a little bit of safekeeping until she's back in the locker room with a victory.
She's riding you like that fine line between pleasure and pain. I give to you, Bachelorette number 2. Her name is Rain.
Rain coming up with a victory in the last women's matchup in the IWA at No Blood, No Guts, No Glory 2002, defeating LACEY with Acid Rain, the Japanese Ocean Cyclone Suplex. And we have Bachelorette number 3 making her way to the ring right now, the lovely LACEY. And Joel knocked over by all of the females in the ring.
How come she didn't whore for the dollars like the other one?
That remains to be seen, but
She's bringing more American beauty than even Kevin Spacey.
What the hell?
I give to you, Bachelorette number 3. Her name is Lacey.
yeah, well, Spacey rhymes with LACEY,
I got
racy,
you.
yeah.
LACEY.
Now, before this match gets underway, you understand that as a referee, I have to make sure that everything goes down just the way it's intended to. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to frisk you guys just based on how frisky, for needing to be frisky look, you know what I mean? Let's see. Hold on.
Joel Gertner frisking HAILEY.
Getting a little friendly.
All right.
Was
No
HAILEY.
foreign objects that I can see so far.
She seemed the friskiest of the bunch, apparently. Friskiest?
You, I don't know
Frisked
about.
first.
You might could have some. But I'll tell you what, it is IWA Mid-South Hardcore Wrestling. So I'm going to just wait and see. I don't think you need to be frisked just this moment. Now, as for you, the whitey baby face out here. I don't know.
White
Let me see. I couldn't see where you could possibly hide anything. Let's see. I don't know if you need to be first.
Junk in the trunk.
But it's just for fun, you know? All right. Okay. All right, let's go. Bring it up.
He didn't frisk Rain.
Well,
Maybe he doesn't have any.
it is hardcore wrestling, so if she does have any foreign objects on her, then it's all well and good in the IWA.
Well, if any of these chicks were smart, one of these broads would go up and forearm Rain right in the boobs and grab a sack of cash and get the hell out of here.
An extra payday out of the weekend.
Oh!
But they landed the double clothesline on HAILEY right there. Both LACEY and Rain taking over on the largest woman in this contest and possibly the most intimidating of the 3. She laid out both of them last night at night 1 of the Ted Petty Invitational Tournament. Now HAILEY with LACEY shot into the ropes, wheelbarrow, going for the bulldog, and she ggets all of it. Drives her face first down to the canvas.
Oh!
And HAILEY bails out to the floor, leaving LACEY and Rain inside the ring.
Close the waist lock. Arm whip. Straight over. Japanese arm drag.
Japanese arm drag by LACEY taking over Rain, not going for the dollar bills down the top of Rain just yet. Duck of the clothesline by LACEY. Forearms right to the chest of Rain. Shoots her into the ropes. Ducks underneath. Side Russian leg sweep. Rolls back with it. Still holding onto the hair of Rain and drives her face first down to the mat. Hooking the leg, but HAILEY breaks up the pinfall attempt. This is elimination style. We will have 2 pinfalls in this contest before we get a winner. Chops to the boobies, back and forth we go. Joel Gertner's in heaven right now. Double chop takes down HAILEY.
I ain't got a set of titties, but I don't want them chopped.
And now Rain and Lacey double teaming Hailey once again. Lacey comes charging with a clothesline in the corner. With a whole triple double bulldog, all 3 women involved.
Rain picked up on what was going on. Very smart on her part.
As 2 women take the brunt of that bulldog maneuver.
Jumping on her like a piece of trash.
Choking Lacey out on the rope right there.
Oh, Gertner finally doing something.
Warning her about that. And once again, now they're getting on Rain's case, calling her a crack whore. I don't know what that's all about, but. And now Rain once again choking Lacey on the bottom rope. And Joel Gertner trying to assert himself. I mean, he did her the favor of not even.
Assert himself.
No, assert. What now? She just ripped the pants off of Joel Gertner.
Oh my God. No.
What are on those boxer shorts of his?
Pretty soon he will be inserting himself.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Knee to the midsection by Hailey and a second one. Has Lacey shot to the rope. She comes off. Rolls her up. Schoolgirl. Only a 2 count.
Schoolgirl and a Bobby sock clad Hailey.
And now
after this.
Lacey ducks under, trading advantage right here, reverses the waist lock. Now Hailey sunset flip into a German suplex. Oh! And a chop down to the midsection of Lacey by Hailey. And Hailey in control of the contest right now, has both of her opponents down. Lacey shot into the corner. She takes the buckle but moves out of the way. Once again, rolling up Hailey. Near fall. Only 2, says referee Joel Gertner.
Between the shoulder blades.
How many referees do you see running around their boxers? And now Joel may have pissed off Hailey. Maybe she does. Maybe that's why she's a professional wrestler. Once again, Lacey's throat draped over that bottom rope, being choked out by Hailey. BJ Whitmer's charge. That wasn't very ladylike. Rain may be hurt. She's been down in one corner of the ring.
Like to be a wrestler.
For about a minute now. Plants Lacey with a body slam.
You know what I was thinking about? They were calling Rain a crack whore earlier. Now she's got her own cash. She can just go buy it herself. Not a problem.
Hailey now going to the top rope. What's she looking to do here? Lacey playing a little bit of possum, maybe. Takes away her balance.
I had to stop myself from saying a nut shot.
Well, you never know. We'll have to ask Joel just how much he frisked her at the beginning of this matchup. Lacey going for a superplex here. And Rain back.
She hails from Cincinnati, Ohio. She is Hailey. And her opponent, she is making her pro wrestling debut. She is the trainee of Chris Hero and Ian Rotten. She has Mickie.
She's pumped up, Dave.
She's got to be. She's got to have all the energy in the world. Dueling a woman with a tremendous weight advantage in this contest. Experience advantage. Hailey coming out of the Les Thatcher main event camp in Ohio.
What do you say, Dave? She's got at least 30 pounds on Mickie,
At least 30 pounds
and
on
a
Mickie. Tremendous
few
experience.
inches.
Mickie, as I said, experienced wrestling not only women on the independent wrestling scene, but men as well. Several victories, not only here in the IWA Mid-South, but several other organizations here in the Mid-South region. As she grabs a side headlock on Mickie. We'll see just what Ian Rotten and Chris Hero were able to do to prepare Mickie for her wrestling experience tonight.
She's got balls! She's got balls!
As the fans getting on the
dear
case of
God,
Hailey
Dave.
right now.
They are brutal here. That was a good one. I like that one.
Referee Brian Gorey in charge of this contest as they lock up. And once again, Hailey grabbing a side headlock on Mickie. Power advantage right there. Backing her into the corner. She's got a height advantage as well in this matchup. Across the face. And that's just an insult. That's just insult right there. That's just going to fire up Mickie even more.
Look at the smile on her face,
Going into
man.
this matchup. Maybe trying to play mind games a little bit.
knowing that this is Mickie's wrestling debut, but it's just gonna piss her off all the more.
She's gonna fire up. Now listen to this crowd, Dave.
Crowd solidly behind Mickie Knuckles. Truly one of the IWA's own. From the very beginning, started off as a security guard here, helping out, doing whatever she could. Started with the IWA Wrestling School and has made her way to the big show, one of the biggest weekends in IWA Mid-South for 2003, the King of the Death Matches. As once again, the power and the weight advantage of HAILEY comes into play. Shoulder tackling Mickie down to the canvas. 2 step-overs. As once again, looking for an arm drag, but this is her first matchup. Things aren't going to exactly go her way with an experienced wrestler in HAILEY right here. Looking for a backslide, able to power her down. Gets a near fall out of it as HAILEY scoots to the floor to try to regain her bearings just a little bit.
As these fans are screaming because they saw that skirt come up, and you know what? I'm pretty disturbed looking at that too.
Yeah, I mean, people complain a little bit about the hardcore wrestling gear and guys wearing jean shorts and t-shirts and
Hey, I'm
and others
past
should be
that,
wearing
Dave,
tights.
okay? I have tights now.
I'm not talking about you, but
Oh.
she's wearing a skirt in the
Mickie's
ring.
chasing after her.
She's gonna have none of this stalling game of HAILEY, but
She's wearing underwear. God.
right as Mickie slides into the ring, I hope she is. Right as Mickie slides into the ring, she gets a couple of stomps from Mickie, a snap mare from HAILEY. Oh! Kick right to the back. Final tap. And another right to the back of Mickie Knuckles. If you're looking to get into professional wrestling, IWA Mid-South does train. If you want to be a wrestler, valet, manager, referee, what have you. If you're seriously interested, leave a message on our hotline, area code 502-569-1701, and we'll be in touch with you.
Dave, I've heard the chant of the night so far.
What was that?
Tuck your balls in. That's
Girl,
awesome.
trust me.
Awesome.
Checked on her at Ted Petty to see if she got in the ring with Rain and Lacey. She is a woman.
That's a big woman, man.
Lay off me, I'm starving. As HAILEY shoots Mickie into the ropes, she comes up, looking for a sunset flip, tries to sit down with it, and they wind up in the ropes.
Ooh,
Only got 16 feet to deal with in this ring.
There's a new ring, Dave Prazak.
There's a new ring.
Taking some getting used to.
With her foot right across the throat of Mickie, trying to take the wind out of her. It's about 100 degrees in this building right now. Trying to gain a victory in her first matchup in professional wrestling. Is Mickie, and again, another kick right to the back. And we know that HAILEY's trademark finishing hold is the Fisherman Buster. She put away not only Rain and Lacey at Ted Petty with that maneuver, but put away Punch Magnus, a man, on the 4th of July. Overnight suplex with a bridge, but only 2. Mickie able to kick out. As Mickie looking for the support of these fans. Getting behind her in her IWA Mid-South debut. Oh, right to the jaw and another. HAILEY just shoves her off, but Mickie has to bring it on. Far from HAILEY, but she's still on her feet. Mickie's still on her feet. Asking for her to bring it on. Standing off with forearms. But right to the jaw of Mickie. She's down. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. Mickie.
Oh my God.
Kicks out. Mickie's still in the match.
I don't think I've been hit as hard as that.
It's amazing that she's knocked out right now.
Oh my God. She's out on her feet,
Hey,
man.
lifts her up. Maybe looking for the Fisherman Buster right now. Can she get her? It's so close. 1, 2, and 3. She countered. Mickie is your winner. HAILEY looking for the Fisherman Buster. Fisherwoman Buster.
Oh my God.
Counters with the inside cradle and scoots out to the floor. But HAILEY's going to have none of it. Grabs her right into the pole. HAILEY adding insult to injury, shoulder first into the support pole. Mickie Knuckles with the victory in her wrestling debut, but HAILEY going to work on her after the bell. Right into the ring post she goes.
She's busted wide open, Dave. I don't know if you see it. Her mouth is bloody.
Well,
that forearm knocked the crap out
the
of her.
shot right into the pearl right there. HAILEY might have lost the matchup. She's going to come up the winner. And what's HAILEY looking for now?
You know what?
HAILEY looking for plenty. This is king of the deathmatch. We got all sorts of weapons.
Oh, dear God.
HAILEY with 2 chairs now. Sliding 2 chairs into the ring is Mickie slowly making her way back to her.
You know, I got in trouble for using that word the one time in April Bloodshires. These are crazy people in here.
Crazy. Well, HAILEY's crazy, but no doubt. Credit Mickie, came up with a victory in a wrestling debut, fighting off the height and the weight advantage.
Oh, no.
And what's HAILEY looking to do right now? She's got Mickie out. Oh! Back of the head, right on the seat of the chair.
God. Oh, my God.
Here comes the run. Here comes Chris Hero. They've seen enough.
Oh, my God.
The back of Mickie's head dropped right on that chair, and her trainers, her mentors, Ian Rotten and Chris Hero, come to the ring.
Chris, you need me in there?
Oh, my
To make
God.
the save. I mean, she came up the winner of her first matchup. But insult to injury after the bout, you know that there's going to be a storm to be settled between these 2 women here in the IWA Mid-South.
plastic surgery.
Max 5 minutes.
You shut the hell up! It's over!
Mickie, go here.
This will be the second meeting between Daizee Haze and Mickie Knuckles in the IWA Mid-South as they squared off back on the 23rd of October at the Salem National Guard Armory. Mickie came up the winner of that matchup, but Daizee Haze earning the respect of many of the IWA fans and management for the showing that she put in on that event, making her debut here in the IWA Mid-South as Daizee Haze with the top wrist lock on Mickie Knuckles. IWA Mid-South has made a conscious decision to implement a women's division. You'll be seeing a lot more female competitors here in the IWA during the coming months as Mickie defeating Rain, a veteran of IWA women's competition at the Ted Petty Invitational back on November the 8th. ODB and Tracy Brooks made their debut back on the 7th anniversary weekend, and we've got more to come during the coming months, eventually crowning a women's champion here in the IWA. But right now I'm joined at the commentary table by the metalhead Steve Stone.
What's going on, Dave?
Women's action.
I love it.
As Mickie Knuckles maneuvers her way.
Pancake.
Both girls back to their feet as Daizee Haze holding her jaw. Very small competitor, Daizee Haze, but she hits very hard. Has deceptive strength considering her small frame.
She's nice to look at, too.
That too. Waistlock grab by Daizee Haze on Mickie. Turns that around.
Nice takedown.
With a hold of Daizee Haze, but she works her way out of that.
Hey, when do you ever see girls that know how to chain wrestle? Usually they know how to just take their clothes off in the ring.
Yeah, usually. Maybe in some other organizations, that's all the women can do. But here in the IWA, we're trying to bring respect back to the women's division.
Right. Bring back Sherri Martel.
And give some credibility to athletes in professional wrestling. This is the place to be, not only for the men, but for the female competitors as well, as Mickie Knuckles.
I'm afraid of Mickie.
Waistlock grab by Daizee Haze once again.
Mickie's got a little too much weight on Daizee Haze. I think she's going to have to Go deep down with that leverage, man. Oh, nice.
Daizee Haze floats over into a side headlock down on the mat. The female referee, Heidi Robinette.
I was going to say, when would you think that you see 3 women in the ring at the same time?
Shots to the ribs of Mickie Knuckles as Daizee Haze shoots her into the ropes. Big tackle, down goes Daizee Haze. Mickie off the ropes, steps over the body of Daizee Haze.
Oh!
Hip toss by Daizee Haze. Looked like Mickie might have been going for a cross body, and Daizee Haze tossed her over in midair. Arm drag from Mickie, holding onto the arm of Daizee Haze. Back to her feet she comes. Arm drags Mickie herself.
Right back on that arm, DP. These women know how to work a body part here. Fans showing their respect.
Daizee Haze pulls Mickie back to her feet. Wrist lock.
Ooh.
After the arm of Mickie right now. Daizee Haze, a competitor
Nice
for Gateway
through.
Championship Wrestling, NWA Wildside, NWA TNA.
Ooh.
Trying to wear down Mickie Knuckles right here. Ringing away on that arm once again. Still to come tonight, it'll be the first match in the best of 7 series between the current Westside Extreme Wrestling of Germany heavyweight champion, the next Alex Shelley, and the barbaric berserker Jimmy Jacobs, renewing their rivalry in IWA Mid-South rings.
It's like renewing their wedding vows, DP. These guys have been married to each other for months.
For a long
They've been
time.
separated for a while, and they're renewing their wedding vows.
Daizee comes
Oh!
So does Mickie. Both women going for lariats at the same
Jeez.
time, and both go crashing down to the canvas.
Imagine going home to that and saying, honey, I don't have a paycheck today.
Heidi Robinette applying a double count on both women. Working their way back to their feet. Daizee Haze, the first one up. Lands a shot to the side of the head of Mickie. But Mickie fires back with a forearm.
Dear God, you have broke her face.
Just going back and forth, very even right here, as Daizee Haze holding the side of her face. Another vicious forearm shot from Mickie. You can tell the Chris Hero and Ian Rotten influence right there. Daizee Haze with the arm of Mickie. Both women back on their feet. Just twisting away on the fingers right there of Mickie.
Trying to get out of it, Mickie.
Up to the second turnbuckle now.
Still in pain.
Daizee Haze standing on the bottom. Now up to the second rope she goes as well. Forearm shots to the shoulder region of Mickie Knuckles. What's Daizee Haze looking for here? Maybe a superplex.
Nope.
Mickie trying to fight her way out of it. Down to the canvas tumbles Daizee Haze. And Mickie comes down off that turnbuckle as well. Just waiting for Daizee Haze to turn right back around. She comes charging, but a waist lock by Mickie.
Oh!
Flex, nice break.
1, 2, 3.
Mickie Knuckles.
Come on, get up. It was a privilege to be in the ring with you tonight. I have another issue that I need to take care of. Supposedly I heard that Rain wanted a rematch for the match that we had in Salem. Do you want a piece of Rain? You want a piece of Rain? I have a proposition for Rain. I think she needs to find herself a tag team partner. Because the next time we're here, in December 20th, me and Daizee Haze will take on Rain and whoever she chooses.
Well, there you have it. The challenge has been answered by Mickie. She will give Rain the rematch, but tag team style, December 20th, Mickie and Daizee Haze versus Rain and a partner of her choice.
Steve Stone.
Fans, this women's match is scheduled for one fall as 20 minutes. Introducing first, hailing from Forest Park, Illinois, Daizee Haze. And on points, she comes from Clarksville, Indiana, Mickie Knuckles.
Two crowd favorites right here. Both Mickie Knuckles and Daizee Haze. Referee Art Mendez in charge of the action. As we have a handshake to start things off, Ian Rotten. The third meeting between Mickie Knuckles and Daizee Haze in an IWA Mid-South ring. As they lock up in the middle of the squared circle, Daizee Haze with the side headlock on Mickie Knuckles. But Mickie getting out of that into a hammerlock. Daizee countering herself back into the side headlock. Both of these women showing just what kind of athletes they are inside the ring.
Mickie using the theory there, where the head goes, the body's got to go with it.
This is true. Daizee Haze, though, rolling up Mickie, gets a near fall out of it. And both women back to a standing position.
Want my hair back.
Mickie coming up the winner of their first two matches with the Northern Lights Suplex. As it looks like we are going to have a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but only one hand, as Mickie turns that into a top wrist lock.
Ladies and gentlemen, that would be the Chris Hero part of the training.
Definitely. But Daizee drives her down to the canvas. Daizee Haze has a very small frame, but does spend a lot of time in the gym. Deceptive power behind a lot of her maneuvers. As Mickie's struggling to make her way to the ropes to force a break of this hold. She does.
I think I saw this position in a film I was watching last night, but...
I also saw it in Apartment Wrestling, Volume 3.
No, this was a Stellar film.
Oh, that one too.
Not Ben Stellar, but...
A little bit of friendly competition the night before the tag team contests.
Yeah, but the question is there, who will be the mystery of...
Who will be the mystery partner of Rain? What's Mickie doing? We'll get back to that in a second. First, I'm a little bit confused. What are you doing? Daizee Haze looking to go for cover right away here. Gets a 2 count, but Mickie rolls.
What the hell is she doing?
She curled herself into a little ball in the middle of the ring. And I don't think Daizee Haze knows what to do. Grabs a hold of the arm, but falls right into a trap from Mickie. Now cinching in, looking for a submission right here. Basically, she was luring Daizee into a trap.
That would be the Chris Hero portion.
That's also the Chris Hero portion, the Johnny Saint portion of the training. Thank you, Chris Hero.
Because I had never laid on my back once and said, here, take me. Well, wait a minute. Wow. Not in a professional wrestling ring, I haven't.
As a stranglehold applied by Daizee Haze. Several women competing in the IWA in recent months, including Tracy Brooks, ODB. Allison Danger made her debut.
What does ODB stand for?
One dirty bitch. That's right.
One dirty bench. Of course, Becky Bayless is in
What's
town.
her finishing hold? The head scissors?
Actually, her finishing hold is the Dirty Dozen, where she sits up on the top rope and rams her opponent's face into her crotch 12 times.
Well, okay. See, I was going there.
Yeah.
I wasn't going there, but
well, yeah.
you know. Ken Anderson went there.
Wow. Daizee Haze rolls out to the floor to regroup a little bit, rethink her strategy.
Now he goes elsewhere.
But, of course, Becky Bayless in town this weekend has had a limited number of wrestling matches herself, so who knows? She could be Reigns' mystery partner tomorrow night. We will see in Highland, Indiana.
That would shock the hell out of me.
Well, hey, she was trained by Homicide. So we know that she is prepared for professional wrestling, but right now Mickie with the headlock on Daizee Haze, trying to fight her way out of it. Forearm to the rib cage of Mickie Knuckles.
This is my favorite part of the tennis match. When the girls start screaming.
Yeah. Hip toss from Daizee Haze. Mickie back to her feet. Hip tosses Daizee Haze herself. Daizee back to her feet. Basically a Japanese arm drag from Daizee Haze. Mickie back up though. Japanese arm drag by Mickie, just countering one another's holds right here as Daizee sweeps the legs of Mickie, gets a near fall out of it. Mickie sweeping the legs of Daizee Haze now goes for a cover, only two for Mickie. Back and forth, both of these women are going, neither with a decided advantage just yet. As now Daizee Haze kicking away Mickie in the corner. Open hand slap to the chest.
She hit her like a girl.
Well, she pulled off her...
She smacked her in the face.
She just slapped her in the boobs, and again.
Yeah, well, that ain't the first time she's been slapped in the boobs.
Daizee now is basically a chin breaker right there. Off the ropes she comes, dropping the leg. And wrapping her legs around the chin of Mickie Knuckles, a chin lock with her ankles. Looking to wear Mickie down, maybe get a submission right here, but Mickie breaks free of that hold. Boot to the midsection of Daizee Haze. Daizee trying to fight out of this. Turn things around.
She got Northern
Like I said, deceptive strength in Daizee Haze. Able to get the Northern Light suplex on Mickie, but only able to get a count of two.
Well, I mean, you can see muscle definition in her arm.
Definitely. Mickie laying on her back. Now Daizee Haze climbing to the top rope. Mickie trying to get to a standing position. Daizee off the top rope. Stomps away at Mickie. I guess she saw her coming back up to her feet and thought better of trying to go for something off the top. As now Daizee sending Mickie into the buckle. No, reversal of the whip. Daizee takes the buckle, gets her elbow right into the jaw of Mickie. As we're in the corner. If you're looking to roll her up, but Mickie with schoolgirl, 2 and 3. Mickie Knuckles out of nowhere. Schoolgirl's Daizee Haze and a 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Mickie Knuckles.
Time for me to go yell at Mickie and tell her what she's done wrong.
It's tag team attraction.
Tell you what, a rather unorthodox tag team, Daizee Haze and Mickie Knuckles. You got a little high flying, you got a little brute strength. Let's see where this one goes, Dave.
The following women's tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. The team of Lace and Rain. And their opponents, the team of Daizee Haze and Mickie Knuckles.
Lace and Rin.
Racy and lame?
Yeah. Last I checked, I thought it was Lacey and Rain,
Yeah,
but
I guess
no. I guess the A is silent, and it's the Y and the A are silent, maybe, I think. Oh, look at him hugging.
Referee Art Mendez in charge of the action. As Mickie Knuckles gets this crowd here.
We got the big baby faces taking on the wives.
Wow.
Bear Claw, baby.
It's a pair of brass knuckles. I know Allison Danger brought that up at the Ted Petty Invitational.
Uh-oh.
No.
She's
it's
going
brass
for
knucks on her.
Greco-Roman.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
She's got the height advantage and
Not quite within Mickie's grasp.
no. Mickie ain't the tallest chick. We got one finger lace. We got
And
the second one. Oh, what was Rain thinking? She doesn't quite. Oh.
Kicks away one hand of the knuckle lock into a hammer lock. Mickie Knuckles. But turning it around on her is Rain. Reaches back, takes the leg out from Rain. Mickie floats down to the canvas, grabbing a hold of the head of Rain. These two squared off at the Ted Petty Invitational Night 2 in Salem, Indiana, back on November the 8th.
I tell you what, when Rain has a hammerlock on her, she needs to keep her head out of the way because Mickie will club her.
Snap
there we go.
Over, grabs hold of the chin of Rain. Of course, LACEY and Rain, along with HAILEY, in a three-way contest at the 2002 Ted Petty Invitational Tournament.
Oh.
And of course, Rain and
There we
LACEY
go.
have faced each other on several occasions in IWA rings in the past.
Single leg.
The leg of Rain once again floating down to the canvas.
Back to the head.
And of course, Daizee Haze has wrestled Mickie in the IWA on 3 occasions. Mickie's come out the winner of those matches. All 3 of them thus far. Now forming an alliance, as they do have a respect for one another.
There we go.
With her legs wrapped around the head of Mickie. Trying to break free of Rain's grasp. She's got some good leg strength.
There we go, definitely. She's going to do a headstand out of this. Roll forward, right back to the
Right
head,
back to
man.
this headlock.
Get it again, Mickie.
Countering out of that, Mickie Knuckles.
Here we go.
Still to come tonight, it'll be BJ Whitmer in action to take on Ian Rotten. Those two have squared off on several occasions in the IWA Mid-South.
What do we got? Rain's sitting out to get a headlock of her own.
Including, if I'm not mistaken, at the Revolution Strong Style tournament in the first round. Rain with Mickie. Both women to a standing position once again. Back suplex by Mickie, driving Rain down to the canvas. And tying her up, Indian Deathlock. Mickie has liked to employ the Muda Lock in the past. Bridging back. Reaching for the head of Rain. Muda Lock applied by Mickie Knuckles.
She's got a chicken wing.
The fans here in Highland. Oh, she grabbed her arms, changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Rain reaches for the tag. In comes LACEY. Mickie says bring it on. Comes charging.
There we go.
Midsection. LACEY, veteran of the ring. She's the one with the most experience out of the 4 in this matchup. Oh! Right to the face, courtesy of Rain. LACEY goes for the cover. It gets that shoulder up.
Rain working over the mush of Mickie Knuckles. Isn't that what they say? They get kicked in the mush?
Mush.
Yeah, she gets working over her mush.
Stranglehold applied by LACEY, just wrenching back with her knees in the back
Tell you
of
what,
Mickie.
Japanese stranglehold and all. She doesn't quite have the leverage on it that she wants.
Mickie to fight her way out of this position.
And I tell you what, Dave, this is a much skinnier LACEY than last time she was in IWA Mid-South.
In much better condition as of late.
And you can tell.
Much more athletic. Could be a strong tag team force
There we
in the
go.
women's division, LACEY and Rain. Mickie has turned the tables on LACEY, choking her out with her own arms. Fighting her way back to her feet. Boot to the midsection of LACEY. Off the ropes comes Mickie. Swinging neckbreaker drives LACEY down to the mat. Hook of the leg. 2. LACEY able to kick out.
We're going to see a tag? She forget her tag partner? Big
leg across the throat of LACEY. Hook of the leg. It's still staying in the matchup. Rain coming into the ring, trying to save her tag team partner.
I'll tell you what, this is Mickie's first tag team match. I think she forgot she had a partner. Tell you what, that's what she needs to do.
Extends the hand. In comes Daizee Haze, a veteran of NWA TNA, NWA Wildside, and Gateway Championship Wrestling in Missouri. Sends LACEY into the ropes. Lariat takes her down. Back to her feet comes LACEY. Daizee sends her into the ropes, holds on this time. Rain makes the tag. Out goes LACEY, and in comes Rain. Waistlock grab by Daizee Haze. Takes her down with the waistlock. Chancery by Daizee Haze down on the canvas.
Oh, sit out by Rain.
Gets out of that with hold of the wrist. But counters that does Daizee Haze. First time these two have stepped in a ring with one another here tonight.
Applying the hammerlock.
Into the side headlock goes Daizee Haze. Turns that into a hammerlock herself.
There we go, right to the top wrist lock. I tell you what.
Excellent chain wrestling.
I'm definitely going to say that Daizee here is the quickest of the four.
Jockeying for leverage right now with this top wrist lock.
There we go. Oh,
switches back. Looks like she might have been.
Raindrop. No.
Spins out right back into the top wrist lock she goes.
Some nice counter hold action going on in the ring.
For that raindrop as well as the acid rain. Takes her down with basically her own finishing hold. Rain able to kick out though. LACEY using Rain's own tricks against her here in this tag team contest. Daizee using
Floats over into a pin.
Rain's
oh no, maybe not. She's hitting her with them little fists, Dave. Those fists are flying.
She's got a small frame, but deceptive strength.
And I tell you, but she does have her fist tape, so.
She does have deceptive strength.
Aurora Borealis, number 2 of the night.
Takes her over, nice bridge. But Rain able to kick out.
What's she gonna do?
Going up top.
No.
Calls for a double stomp, but LACEY shakes the ropes, takes Daisy's balance, but lands on her feet basically. But Rain gets right on top of Daizee Haze. Lands another. Makes the tag, in comes LACEY.
Big tag, wife one to wife two.
Elevating Daizee Haze to the top turnbuckle, lands a forearm shot.
I'm not quite sure what she's going for here. I do know what she's going to go for. She slides her out a little bit, going for it. Swinging neckbreaker!
Nice maneuver from LACEY, goes for the cover, hooks both legs, but Daizee Haze stays in the matchup. Very frustrated. LACEY thought that was going to be it. Scoops her up and plants her with a body slam, does LACEY. Right to the back. Woo! Goes for a cover once again. 2.
As Ian Rotten would say, ooh.
But only 2. Daizee Haze reaching for the tag, but LACEY pulls her away from Mickie Knuckles' grasp. Makes the tag, back in comes Rain. Working very well as we predicted, Chris Hero. As a team, they know each other like a book. Rain with a handful of Daizee Haze' hair, pulling her to the corner.
You can see Mickie showing a little signs of frustration. What do we got here?
Back in the matchup.
Working her way up.
Still with a hold of the hair.
Oh!
Off the top rope comes Rain, driving Daizee down to the canvas, but kicks out, staying in the matchup.
I'll tell you what, on some moves like that, you can usually tuck your chin a little back to save some of the impact, but when you have a hold of someone's hair, what are we going to see here?
Leg sweep, double team with a neck breaker as well.
Got her in a...
LACEY going for the cover. Shoulder roll up.
Into a
Looking
submission.
for a submission right here. Seeing some new maneuvers out of LACEY's repertoire here tonight in Highland.
She's got her in the 68 stretch there. Working her, fighting her way up to the corner. She's going. Referee goes to check. The tag is made.
Referee tied up with Rain though. Not seeing that Daizee Haze is in the corner to tag Mickie. Did not see the tag. He's not going to allow it.
Absolutely not.
Telling Mickie to get out of the ring.
I tell you what, Mickie has been a referee for such a long time. She should know.
Yeah, she should have seen that coming. She should know to stay out of the ring.
She should know that the bad guys are bad and they do bad stuff like that.
That's now LACEY.
She's got a... No. She's got a submission on her. Daizee Haze.
Trying to turn the tables on Rain here.
Had a bit of a straitjacket choke in there, it looked like.
Trying to make her way over to the corner. and tagging Mickie with the referee's attention. But a big lariat from Rain takes her down once again, going for a cover. Daizee able to kick out again. Handful of hair by Rain once again, pulling her towards the corner.
Mickie coming in
With Lacey.
This is
and
not
double
going to work,
team
Mickie.
behind the referee's back. Just pounding away on Daizee Haze.
Oh.
Big forearm shot from Lacey.
Shiver, shiver.
It's cold outside.
I meant the forearm shiver, Dave.
That too.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Daizee Haze
Oh.
goes first into the turnbuckles. Lacey comes charging with a splash.
Avalanche.
And once again, but she gets out of the way. Lacey collides with the turnbuckle.
Nobody's home.
Rolls her up, run, two. Kicks out at two. Lacey staying in the matchup and pounds down on the back of the head of Daizee Haze. Snapmares are over once again by the hair. Hairmare tags in Rain.
I tell you what, Dave, I think it's safe to say that Lacey and Rain,
Back again.
Lacey and Rain are a rather dastardly duo.
And they know exactly what they're doing in that ring as the veterans in this scenario here in the IWA Mid-South. Daizee Haze off the rope once again. And it looks like they both grabbed hold of one another on that maneuver. Both women tumbling down to the mat. We'll see who can make the tag first.
That's a little move I like to call the double clothesline.
Well, it looks like she might have grabbed hold of the hair on that as well.
Quite possibly.
Rain crawling for the
clap, clap.
Making her
Looks
way
like
towards
Rain is-
Lacey, but
Rain's gonna
Daizee
make the
also
tag.
makes her way to Mickie.
There we go.
Rain makes the tag. So does Daizee Haze.
Mickey's
Referee
in.
calls it.
Here we go.
Big clothesline takes down Lacey. Rain gets a leg as well. Mickie with a solid
monster forearm.
And one for Rain as well. Mickie Knuckles going to town on both of her opponents.
Whoa.
Didn't connect on that one, but follows up with a, and the third one knocks her down and out to the floor goes.
Welcome to the Forearm Factory, Lacey and Rain.
Has turned the tables on Lacey and Rain is now Rain.
Into the pearl.
Mickie
What are you gonna
goes
say?
right into the ring post. Daizee Haze. The flying head scissors.
Into a DDT.
One, two, and three. Daizee Haze. She didn't get the head scissors, but countered, cradled the leg of Lacey and rolled her up. Got a 3 count. Daizee Haze and Mickie are your winners.